Welcome to Daddy Talk Show with Eva, channel of wisdom, powerful channel. I thank each and everyone for coming today. Thank you so much, lovely people. I appreciate all you do. I'm so grateful for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, sharing my videos, liking them, and leaving a comment for me. Thank you so much. And as you know, there is no way I will disappoint you. So the title for the message I have today is Be Your Own Motivation. Thank you so much, and wherever you are, take a seat and let me give you what I have. Thank you so much. So like I said, I'm so grateful for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel and those of you who are about to. Thank you so much for sharing my videos, leaving a comment for me, and liking the videos. I really appreciate. So the title of the message I have today is Be Your Own Motivation. Motivation is a key to your success. Motivation is the key to your progress. If you want to achieve your goal, or if you want to make it in life, you can't do it without self-motivation. Motivation is very important in our life. So self-motivation is all about where your drive comes from. If your motivation comes from within and pushes you to achieve for your own personal reasons, it can be considered self-motivated. If you are only motivated to achieve standards set by someone or others else and not your own internal satisfaction, you are probably not self-motivated. So that means self-motivation is number one, and that's the best. So there are 3 questions you can use to determine whether you are self-motivated. Number 1 is, can I do? The second question is, will it work? And the third question is it work? If your answer to each question is yes, then you are likely self-motivated. Because if the first one is, can I do? The moment you say it in your mind that I can't do or I can't, it will never work for you. Because limit exists in our mind. So if you say it to yourself that I can do it, then you have the energy, you have the strength, and you push yourself. And you have the joy to do it. And if you say, will it work? It's like you are doubting. The moment you doubt, you can't trust yourself, or you can't believe yourself. And the moment you doubt yourself, fear will be your portion. So nothing good will come out of it. And if you say, is it worth? Then it means you don't even value what you are doing. And if you don't value it, how can you push yourself? Or how can you do it with, or where can you get the strength from? So those 3 questions is very important. And if your answer to each is yes, then you are likely self-motivated. So if you believe you can do it, you have self-efficacy. If you believe it will work, you have response efficacy. And believe that action you are taking will lead to the outcome you want. So that means your action, your joy, your strength, the energy will lead to the outcome that you want. And also, if you believe it is worth, then you have weighed the costs against the consequences. You know, every journey have its difficulties, every journey have its consequences. But the moment you believe it is worth, the moment you value it, the moment you do it with joy, then you have already weighed the cost of the consequences. That means it's going to work for you. Because if you can have the strength to work on the difficulties and the consequences. Then remember, it is fine to use external sources to motivate you in some areas. But external motivation is less likely to leave you feel personally fulfilled and finding deeper meaning in your life. So the internal motivation is the one that you motivate yourself, and the external motivation is the one that others motivate you. So like if others can motivate you in some areas, because sometimes you need others' ideas, but the best thing is for you to motivate yourself, or self-motivation. That's the best one. But like I said, external motivation too can be very successful in other areas. So some things that you can do to maintain self-motivation are continue learning and acquiring knowledge. That is the love that you have for learning or developing learning for yourself. Because the more you learn, the more you know. The more you research, the more you get more resources. So if you want to motivate yourself, you have to be somebody who like engage yourself in acquiring more knowledge. That would be very helpful. If you want to be self-motivated. You can't motivate yourself without learning or acquiring knowledge. No. And you have to spend time with motivated and supportive people. Because like we have a proverb said, birds with the same feathers fly together. So if you want to motivate yourself, then you have to involve yourself or get close to people who have already motivated themselves, and you have to get people who can support you, because sometimes you can't do it alone. That's why sometimes I said before that you may need external motivation in some areas. So that's why you need to get people who can support you in terms of trouble, or who can share their own ideas for you. And also cultivate a positive mindset and build your own optimism and resilience, which is very important too. And then you have to identify your strengths and weaknesses and work on them. Because if you don't work on your strengths and your weaknesses, you can't achieve your goal. You know, we all have our weaknesses, we all have our limits. I have my weaknesses, you have yours. So if you want to motivate yourself, you have to work on your weaknesses before you can motivate yourself. Because maybe if the weaknesses will block all your chances, or the weaknesses will not allow you to reach where you want to go. So working on our weaknesses and knowing our strengths is very important. So if you work on your strengths and you know you can't do it, and you realize it's too much for you, then you have to reach to your supportive people and acquire more knowledge from them. And also you have to identify your strengths and weaknesses and work. After identify your strengths and working on your weaknesses, then you have to avoid procrastination and work on your time management skills, which is very important. Because most people have been motivating themselves years ago. They've done everything that they're supposed to do, but they still can't make it in life. They still can't achieve their goals. They still can't achieve their dreams, all because of time management. That's something that people don't really pay attention, but it really affects your self-motivation. So like I said, self-motivation is the key to your success and is the key to your progress. Then if you don't manage your time, how can you achieve or go for what you want? So time management is very important when it comes with self-motivation. And if you have your own company, or if you are a CEO, or if you are a leader, you have to motivate yourself. Because if you motivate yourself, then you have the knowledge for your business. And you have to listen to your employees. That's where the external motivation comes from. Because sometimes, most of the time, some leaders, they don't want to listen to people who are under them, or they don't want to listen to their society. because they think they're the leaders and they have everything to themselves, and they always want to, they've been motivating themselves, but maybe things are not working for them because they need, you've already done the internal motivation and you need the external motivation to push you. So that's why I said sometimes external motivation is very important in some areas. So you have to listen to their own opinion, listen to their concern as a leader. Then you can add it to what you have and move forward. So this is what I have for you guys. And I know from now, everyone will start motivating, each one of you will start motivating yourself. Because like I said, most of us, we can't achieve our dream, we can't achieve our goal, we can't make it in life because we don't motivate ourselves. And others can motivate you, that's the external motivation. But if you don't motivate yourself, you can't make it, because it's all up to you. People can push you, people can give you everything that you need, but you have to motivate yourself and achieve your dream. So thank you so much, lovely people. And like I said, there's no way I will disappoint you. I'll always make sure I give you what you desire and what you deserve. So I so thank all of you for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos, for sharing them, for leaving a comment for me. Thank you so much, lovely people. So next week we shall come again and I will meet you right here. And don't forget, I'm always here to put a smile on your face. Thank you so much, lovely people. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can enjoy the music with me. Thank you so much. See you next week and stay blessed. God bless you all. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.